Thank you for sitting down with us.
Thank you for having me.
The goal of the conversation is to get an understanding of your mindset, who you are, because so many people, I think they just look at people either while they're coming up or while they're doing what they're doing and assume it's all easy and they don't understand the person or the mindset or the craft or what it takes to get there. So I feel like through dialogue, this exchange kind of breaks more of an understanding of who you are and, just your vision, your inspiration. So it's a conversation. There's no right or wrong answer. It's just dialogue, right? So don't feel any pressure. Don't feel any, forced reactions. First question is, growing up in Tennessee, how did that mold and shape Hannah?
Well, Tennessee's a lot different than LA. It's it's more of like it's home. I don't even know how to answer that question. How did Tennessee mold me? It's a calm place. So it helped me stay calm. It helped me in no music. It helped me inspire me in music because Nashville's music city. I'm from Nashville, and yeah, it just inspired a lot of creativity for me. So
What, um, when did you figure out, for example, being from Tennessee, that you were going to leave and pursue a career in LA? I mean, what triggered that? How did you get to that point?
well, I was in college, and then when I went to school, I was a recording industry major at first, and after I graduated college, I I knew I needed to be somewhere that was more fast paced, somewhere where I could like move and shake. And I feel like Nashville, yes, it's in my comfort zone, it's home, but I feel like I wasn't able to be all that I could be at home. And plus, I feel like when you're coming up or when you're trying to pursue something, you have to be in an uncomfortable space in order to succeed because that really teaches you along the way. So I just had the sudden urge. I was just like, I'm gonna move to LA and I'm gonna pursue what I've always loved to do, which is entertainment in general, not just music or acting, anything specific. It's just, I love entertainment. I love being around people that have a creative headspace.
So, what does Hannah do?
I'm multifaceted, I like to say. I do a little bit of everything. So I act, do music, a talk show host now with my friend Amber. Hey, she's in the background. um, I'm I just create, just in general. Like I'm a creator. I don't like to put a limit on anything. Like I want to be a business owner. There's so many things I want to do. So if anything, I just inspire. I want to inspire.
What would you say triggers your inspiration? What's your process in regards to getting from concept to reality?
Can you?
I'll paraphrase it. So, being inspired, I think people that are inspired, they always have a process. They tend to travel, they move around, they listen to music. What is your
Okay.
process for?
Well, lately, to be honest, I haven't been really inspired by a lot. I'm growing up. I was inspired a lot by. I was always ahead of my time. So I've always had an old soul. So I was always inspired by like the greats. My inspirations are like Janet Jackson, Aaliyah, Missy Elliott, Vanity. So I was always inspired, and I still am inspired by like the 90s, the 80s, the 70s. Now it's hard for me to find a lot of inspiration, but if I had to answer the question for now, it would just be other people. Sometimes I could just be having a conversation with someone and it'll spark an idea. It'll just stimulate something in my brain. I'm just like, oh, I'm going to take that and run with it. But, you know, I think creativity and just when it comes to the process of making something, it's more so about what you authentically like, what comes to you naturally. So for me, it's just more so my experiences and the things that I've done, where I'm around. I've had such a different mindset since I moved to LA from being back home. The atmosphere, the people, the experiences is so different. So it triggers different ideas. So, yeah, pretty much. I do feel misunderstood sometimes, but it's okay. And it's okay to be misunderstood, you know? And if there's anything I would want someone else to feel is it's okay to be misunderstood, but I understand you. I understand that you're misunderstanding.